what's up, guys? It's time for another race. I think I need to turn my mic up. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, I think that fixed that. So, Newman got the pole. As usual, I sucked in Q here. Don't know. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. We got 38th, so we're not last. So I got a pretty good pit stall. But my gearing should be good. So let's just get into it.
Are you ready? Gentlemen! Do you think you'll end up free in and tied on, Bishop? Let's raise that Panther apart 2 rounds on the right side. Your engine!
Alright. The last super speedway race of the year. Y'all know that I can't stand this track. Or any of the SS tracks we've been to. Daytona. We kept our nose clean and then we screwed up entering pit road. That's where the bad luck began. We came here, we were doing great. And then we came off of turn 2, made super slight contact with somebody, and we ended up slamming the inside wall. And then we went to Daytona in the night race, and we had no speed, and I think I ended up wrecking out of that one too. But we'll see what happens today. Everyone's gonna have to pit twice.
We'll do left side tires, left side tires.
Actually, come to think of it, we gotta take 2 cans on the first pit stop anyway, so we might as well take 4. So the only race that we haven't caused a wreck for SS's was Daytona, where there was a big one after we started last. I'm not going to rush my way to the bottom. It's a long race.
Change the cars off. Be ready. Be ready.
Feel like we got a good setup. So we'll see what we can do here. We're trying to get 5th in points, you know, 4th on up's kind of out of range unless some people have problems. But we're right there in the battle for 5th in points. Best we can do is 5th. Worst could be 10th or 11th, I believe. So we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to the bottom here, so that's all fine and dandy. There is a hole here, though. There we go. Look what we just did there.
Outside. Still outside. 3 wide. 2 of them outside. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Alright, 1 lap complete. Ooh, somebody on the outside line might have some problems. But we're up to 32nd place. And Ricky Rudd started out so good in this career, in this season, and then he just plummeted. Let's see, we're hitting about 190. We gotta lift a little bit here. They're lifting a little bit in the back here. Everyone, we're getting these huge runs. We've got to check up. As long as we stick at the bottom, we'll just cycle our way to the front. top is checking up a lot. We're up to 29th. You know, not a lot of spots that lap. Not really 3 wide. I think it was it Johnny Benson that we wrecked off of here last time? I think it was. Ooh, we made it 3 wide. Hit the apron a little there. Well, that'll help us gain more spots. We can just get to the front. We can just chillax. Just ride the bottom line. Up to 22nd. I think we were at like 8th when we wrecked the first time. Back here in the spring. Try not to do that again. Oh, there, pushed a little. Try and cool the tires down. Some high pressures in there. Ooh, that was really close to causing a wreck. Let's take some weight off the right front too while we're at it. 13th, I think. Nope, 19th, 18th. Never mind. We're closing in on that top 10 though. It's getting tight though. Gotta admit. Yeah, so we'll take some weight off the right front and we'll also raise the tire pressure so that it cools the tires down. That's a good way to get off the corner. 3 wide. Jeff Gordon's up there. It's still Gordon, Jr., Martin, and Kurt Busch in title contention, though I think it's mostly Martin and Jr., which is interesting for a 2003 year. I mean, these ratings that these cars are on is not. I didn't use N ratings for these cars. These are the stock ratings all these cars had when the game was released in 03. So they basically had their own formula they took from the 02 results to projected how everyone would do in 2003 based on improvements in equipment or whatever, you know, whatever they were projecting that was going to happen. So certainly very interesting considering Kurt Busch didn't win a title until 04. Someone's on pit road, I think. I think Jeff Green got to lead a lap earlier. That's cool. But we are closing in on the top 5 after just 6 laps. But the 2004 season Let's Play will be based off of 2004 season. So one of the funny things I've seen, which I didn't realize how good he was back in 04, was Jamie McMurray is a top 10 contender almost every week, and it's just weird to see how good he was back in 2004. Somebody right behind my pit stall. But still don't know what car I'm going to put myself in. Like I said, it depends on the standings where we finish. That'll decide what team car we get put on. What I'll most likely do is whoever was the youngest, most unproven driver on whatever team we land on is the car I'll take. That way I'm not taking out a big competitor. So let's say we land on Evernham, I'll take out the 91, which was Bill Elliott, which he was retiring anyway. If we land on Hendrick, I'll drive the 25. Or the 5. One of the two. 25 or the 5. I will be running... ooh, I almost got myself dumped by Cherry Nadeau. I will be running mock races before I even do the 04 Let's Play, so that I have an accurate rating, so that I can use the auto rating. and not the manual rating.
Keep after, you're doing great.
Though I think a manual rating of like 100% would be fine. Oh, it's Scott Wimmer. Okay. Well, me and Mark Martin are just chilling here. But I'm going to go for the lead, Mark. Sorry, bro.
Still outside.
I almost kind of don't want to be up front because
Clear.
I have no idea when to expect the AI to pit. Wimmer's been down there a while. We'll lead a lap. See if Tony makes a move or not. Looks like he's going to stay.
Just keep a good pace, you're doing good.
Let's see if we land on Roush. Oh, if we land on Roush, what am I gonna do? Take the 6, I guess, because Martin would be retiring around that year. Oh, damn. Joe Gibbs. Gibbs, I don't know actually. The 11? I mean, did Denny Hamlin race in 04? Or was it 05? Let's see, I forget that one. I have to look at the car set. Oh, Tony made the move. I'm not going to block him. I don't want to die. Jeremy Mayfield's up here. Oh, no, 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 no. Tony came up a lot more than I thought he would.
Still there, inside.
We would have murdered the whole field if we wrecked right there. Oh, can I jump back in the middle? No.
Still there, inside.
Ooh, I'm getting the draft. Oh, I cleared, yes. I just want to be behind some people since we're coming to pit stops. Ward Burton's up here, yo. Jesus, what is wrong with you, Wimmer? You're going to be in my way coming down pit road. Still got 8 laps of gas here.
All clear.
He's still down there. Dude's 7 laps down now. 8 laps down now. I don't know what their issue is, but he's just chilling on pit road, which sucks. With my luck, I'll be going into my pit stall and they'll finally leave. Just trying to keep some momentum there. Let Harvick get to my inside. He's got no help. Excuse me. Ooh, Waltrip's making a move. I gave Tony some help before the corner, but wasn't enough for him to jump down. Ooh, Dave Blaney's coming up here. Kind of going all over the place here. Lap 13. Should be seeing some pitting soon. See if I can jump back in line here or not. Ooh, ooh. I felt the touch and I freaked out. I felt our fender's touch and it was like, oh no. Rusty, we're 3 wide. That almost wrecked me. slide in here. Yes, oh no. Oh, I managed. I made Skinner hesitate. Oh man. This is some risky stuff, but we're all gonna pit and the pack's gonna separate, so I gotta be near the front. Oh, I think some people are pitting. Elliott Sadler went to pit. I checked up a lot of people. Guess we're gonna pit next lap. Yeah, we'll take 4 tires this time, and then we'll take 16 laps. Terry, what are you doing? We're gonna be pitting. What are you doing, yo? Yeah, 16, 32. Yeah. Oh.
Your road speed 55, 3500 seconds.
That was pretty good. Yep, 19 laps.
Go, 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 go! All the way to the last line. Your road speed 55, 3500 seconds. It's going to be 1 can of fuel, 1 full can of fuel. Watch your speed, 3500 seconds. We'll do left side tires, left side tires. Hey, buddy.
Go, Kevin, what are you doing?
Get out there, go, go, go!
Wow, Junior is gone. Well, I can merge here, so screw it.
Outside.
Looks like we're gonna be following people for a while. Jeez, there's Sadler. We almost ran him over.
Clear high. Inside. Still there, inside. Clear low, buddy. Fill it up with fuel.
Oh, we're still in the top 10. Wish I could get some frickin' suck up though. Here we go.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. All clear. Outside. Still there. All clear.
Ooh, very aggressive Kurt.
Outside. 3 wide, 2 of them outside.
Terry Labonte is third right now.
Still there. Still outside.
Well, this is actually kind of cool. Roush teammates are staying in line with Kurt.
Flare high.
Alright, looks like we're catching them, so I'm going to stay in line. And we'll see how this goes. Well, Burton's making a move on Kenseth, so. We caught Terry, though.
Outside. Still there.
Now we
Still
just
outside.
get to Rusty Jr.
Still outside. Still outside.
I think what I'll end up doing is pitting the same time Rusty and Junior do if I'm like behind either of them. Like if I'm behind Junior, I'll pit with him. But this could very well be our first top 5 where we don't win. Why am I helping Terry when Burton's the one with the huge run? Mike Skinner's up here, how about that? Alright, so now we just gotta push the crap out of Burton. Skinner, why? Almost got myself turned. I feel like I could almost do 65 tape. You know what? We'll take a risk. No, it's gonna be 15 to go. So you know what? We'll take the risk. Temperatures aren't that high. I think we can make it work. Really not catching Rusty and Junior that much. Slowly but surely. Damn it, Kurt. Just a Roush train. Just think I could be teammates with these 3 next season. No, Kansas, that's a very bad idea. Come on. I don't know how he was able to stay. We're closing in. Once we get their draft, we'll be flying. Sure, Kansas, do you want to pass Burton for 3rd? Let's do it. We've been past halfway. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, we got their wake now, boy. Kenseth does, at least. Kenseth is flying. Yeah, I think if I had 65% tape, I'd be going a lot faster. Also, probably maybe made my transmission a click too long, but I think with 65 tape, this longer transmission would actually work. Yeah, we've got their draft now. Like, if I'm hitting 192, oh, we really didn't get much of a run as I thought we were going to. I think Kenseth got it more than me. Is he gonna get to juniors inside? No, door shut. Wish you could lower the spoiler on chassis 1. Sadly, it's a fixed spoiler. Well, see you later, Junebug. Oh, we can all make it on fuel now. Well, once we complete lap 19. I just need that extra 5% of tape because I can't get any runs. Holding on, but I can't get any runs. Hey, Kurt. Yep, sure, whatever. Dave Blaney. I swear, yo. You ain't Dale Sr. Oh, well, I did not want to do this like this. Borderline wrecking Kenseth too while I do this. Oh, they're pitting now. I'm gonna stay out though, I think. Me and Kurt Busch stayed out. We've got draft. This didn't hurt us like it did last time. Last time we lost like 6 miles an hour. Side tires.
Save your fuel. I cannot say it enough. Save fuel. 10-4. Clear road speed 55. 3,500 second. Go, go, go. Dig. Go, 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 go. All the way to the last line. Clear road speed 55. 3,500 second. Watch your speed. Watch your speed. 3,500 second.
I got by Terry pretty good there.
Dig, buddy.
Also, last time we got held up by Kevin Harvick.
Get out there. Get out there. Go, go, go. Leader's only a road
Here
light.
comes Rusty. Holy crap, do we have a lead. Taking 2 tires was clearly the right decision. Heck, even Terry got out way in front. I think Rusty and the others had to take another half can of fuel. That's the 2 seconds we're seeing there. I don't know if Kurt Busch and Mikey are not. Oh no, they're taking can. Like, we're gonna pass these guys. 65% tape. I hope it holds out. Oh, we're gonna pass these guys easy. Terry is by himself. Rusty and Kenseth are together. Oh wow, Kurt Busch and Waltrip are actually gonna come out right in front of me.
Inside. All clear. Inside. Still there. Inside. All clear.
So I've got Michael in my draft.
Hit your mark. Just keep a good pace. You're doing good.
But otherwise, we are by ourselves. Alright. Wherever Mikey goes, I'm blocking. We gotta keep this draft going. Come on, I don't care if you win on me, Waltrip, but I'm blocking you until we hit that white. Because Kenseth and the others are definitely catching us slowly. And they're going to catch Kurt Busch, and then it's only a matter of time before they catch us. No, Michael, you got to stay behind me. Oh yeah, it's going to be 6 cars raging towards us. Oh yeah, they're going to catch us, no doubt. Especially if Waltrip decides to keep his nose in there and he dumps me. 11 to go. Wow, I really chop blocked there. This is a great, great view to use.
10 laps to go, then time by. Nice and smooth.
Alright, well they are catching me, so I'm going back to the view I'm comfortable in. Wow, they are flying. Nope. I do not know what happened to Wimmer, but he's literally been on pit road all race. Oh, I can't hold him off now.
Still there, inside. Still there. Keep digging. Still there. Still there, inside. All clear.
Woo, we tucked in on Kurt Busch there somehow. Let's see if the 65 extra 5% of tape helps me at all. Oh, it is. It's helping. You might actually be able to get runs now.
Outside. Still there. Still outside.
Waltrip was able to use me as a pick and block the field, so
Still outside.
let's see if we can get this W.
All clear. Outside. Still there. Keep digging. Still outside. All clear.
All I had to do was learn patience at these damn bloody super speedways, guys, and
Inside.
ooh, this is the payoff.
Inside.
We're gonna get a top 10 at the very least,
Still there,
as long
inside.
as I don't chop block somebody.
Still there, inside. All
I'm
clear.
right here, back down in the third. Surprised that 65% tape is not helping as much as I thought it would. I would have gone 70, but as you can see, the water temp is a little high. Oh, Kurt!
Keep digging.
God, you're so aggressive back then.
Still
I
there.
feel like drivers are more aggressive when they're younger, unless you're a certain person like Dale Earnhardt was, or Kyle Busch
Still
is.
there, inside.
Are you serious?
Cautious now. Keep digging.
Debris?
Cautious now for debris. Watch for a lot of brake road parking
Oh
stuff up here.
my
Caution
God.
now, buddy. Caution is out. Roll out the throttle. Light up
Stupid
these lanes for
phantom
5.
cautions.
5 to go. Just keep hitting those marks and trying to take care of it.
We fell to 5th. If I knew that was coming, I would have blocked Kurt a little more aggressively there. Well, I'll be
Light
back
up
when
these
we
lanes
go
for
back
5.
green, if we go back green.
Go, then time by.
Okay, so
Single file right here, buddy.
we're literally gonna have a one lap
Alright, buddy,
shootout,
get those
so my
seatbelts tight for me.
execution
Fall back in
here
your
will
steering
mean
wheel. Look ahead and watch your mark.
everything.
Get a little drink of water.
I think
Two to go at
we're
the
not
line.
going to get
Stand.
anything worse than 5th. Because I'm pretty good on my restarts. Okay, not a first gear restart. If I had wiped out there, the yellow lights would have come back on, and the race would end under yellow. And we'd be stuck with 5th. So my best bet to get a win here is if Kurt makes a move and Terry makes a move, and I make a move on Terry, so I put Terry and Mikey 3 wide, and I follow Kurt off of turn 2, get to Kurt's inside in 3, or going into the tri-oval. But I think we're going to get a top 3 no matter what. But I bets are low if we win this race. But we're good on fuel. I actually saved 2 laps under this caution period. But we'll see what we can do. Tires are so cold. That means pressures are low. Speeds will not be high. Well, here we go, guys. Here we go.
Pace cars off. Be ready.
Put the right amount of distance between me. We're pretty even on these restarts, so let's see what happens.
Green, green, green. One more time, buddy. One more time. Green. Move. Outside.
Oh, there's Terry. Terry screwed that up. And Waltrip got to the inside of Kurt Busch.
Outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Oh, I just
Still
don't think it's going to
outside.
be enough for the win.
Keep digging. Still outside. All clear.
Nope, Burton's going to get it. I'm surprised he was able to get enough horsepower there, but we'll take second.
Nice. Smooth. Go get him, man. Checkers, buddy.
That's our first top 5 / top 10 without winning the
Awesome job,
race.
my friend. Awesome.
I blocked the crap out of Kurt for a second there, though. And now I'm going to do something funny.
Caution down, caution down. Caution down. Keep digging.
Told you I would do something funny.
We wrecked, boys. Come need some stuff here.
Race is over, but I figured I'd do something
Okay,
funny.
buddy? Get a couple guys back to the truck to get a transmission out, the gear change box out, get all that stuff ready, get it set up in the garage. Need smoking back there. 10-4. Bring it in and pit. Better to get flag at this point.
It's funny because everyone except Scott Wimmer finished the bloody race.
Pit road speed 55. 3,500 second.
Let's take a look at that wreck. I just kind of plopped the sucker in reverse. Right there. Right in the Kurt Busch. Boom! Look at that. Oh, man. Ooh, Rusty barely makes it by. Who's the first one to make contact? Tony Stewart. Boom. It's going to launch me up over here. That sends Tony around. Some drivers aren't paying attention. Ooh, Hedleski gets a piece there. Brett Bodine clobbers Stewart. Joe Nemechek's not paying attention. Slams into Robbie Gordon. Gets into Mayfield. Mark Martin. Mark Martin had a bad day. Holy crap. 32nd. Let's see. Out of the title contenders, Kurt got 3rd. Junior got 6th. Gordon got 20th. And Mark got 32nd. Wow. Yeah, look at those point standings. So, Burton won the race. He moved up to 5th in points. That was the second one of the year. See, look at that. 15 top 5s, 15 top 10s. That was our first top 5 that wasn't a win. Wow. Well, 6th in points now. Pretty good on, I mean, even if we got a lot of DNFs, I think the worst we would get is 11th or 12th. But, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Junior's got consistency on his side. 19 top 10s, 7 top 5s. You know, he gets a lot of top 10s and 1 DNF. That's big. Gordon's got 4. Burton's got 4. Remember, Gordon used to have 0 and he had a big points lead, and then he got a bunch of DNFs, and boom. Look where that knocked him down. Look where my 10 knocked me down. You know, if I didn't have these 10 DNFs and they were all top 10s, we'd be leading the points by a ton right now. But that's going to be 2004, hopefully. Anyways, we had the Kansas, track we haven't been to yet, so unsure how that'll go. Lowe's should be interesting. We were good there and we caused a wreck. Martinsville, we're going to obliterate. Atlanta, another race where on the very first lap I wrecked myself out. Phoenix should be interesting. North Carolina was a pretty good race. You know, that was pretty even. And yeah. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time.